Hey, Tstrength friends, family. Hey, we are doing day 2 now. This one is going to be some more of the movement patterns that we've been practicing with the Tstrength program. And we're going to start with the warm-up, and Mia here is going to show us through the warm-up, the workout, and then the conditioning piece at the end, okay? All right, so in the warm-up right now, she's going to start with 2 minutes of jump rope, or we're going to do line jumps if you don't have a jump rope. So she's going to grab her jump rope right here. And we're going to go for 2 minutes. You will probably need to break in between, and that's okay. But right now she's just going to go ahead and start jumping rope, and this is it, nice and simple. After 2 minutes of jump rope, we will be going into 3 sets of 10 lateral lunges. We're going to go down nice and slow. So she's going to start in a horse position, which you guys all know from our defensive stances. She's going to do a warrior dig off to the side, and she's going to come all the way down, continue that movement, hold it for a second, and then come right back up. And then she's going to do the same thing to the other side. Warrior dig out to the side, hold in that nice deep low position, and right back up. And we're going to do 3 sets of 10 of that. And then after that, we're going to be doing 20 meters. All right, so now we're going to do a 20-meter bear crawl. And she's just going to come on down, and she's just going to bear crawl it out for 20 meters. And then we're going to finish up here with 2 times through both left and right of our T yoga, which if you've been following along with the T-Strength stuff, you've seen Troy and them do it, but it looks just like this. If you've been following along with the T-Street Instagram or T-Strength or Tstreet Pomona Instagram, you've seen this one a few times, and it's going to look like this. We're going to start in that nice deep horse position. We're going to dig a ball from there. Then we're going to go into that warrior dig, and then they're going over into crossover into that dragon. Back to horse, out to a, yeah, there we go. There's a nice warrior dig, and then over into that dragon. And she's going to hold that horse and come back the other direction. Good. Dragon, back to horse. Keep that bottom nice and low. Warrior, crossing over for that dragon. Good. And we're going to do that 2 times through each direction. All right, now we're on to the workout. Our workout for today, we're going to do 4 sets of 12 deadlifts using a barbell if you have one at home. We don't have one here, so we're going to use these dumbbells. And she's going to stand with a narrow stance with her feet, and she's just going to push her bottom back to the back as she tilts down, and then come on nice and tall up. And we're going to have her squat a little bit more. So go down a little bit slower here, Mia. And you're going to go right through here and then right there. Perfect. And then keep those knees out as you come up nice and tall. Perfect. We're going to do 3 sets of 12 of that. If you do not have dumbbells, again, we're going to go back to that backpack, load it up with some books. You can handle a little bit of weight in here. And you're going to basically just hold on to that in the front and just do the same thing with a little wider stance this time so there's room for the backpack between your legs. You can keep your arms down straight. Just keep it right there, and you're just going to go down to right about there. All right? We can be creative and kind of figure out our way to get through that. After we finish those deadlifts, we're going to go into 4 sets of 10 bent over barbell rows. They're going to look something like this. If you've got a bar or a dumbbell, you're going to just tilt over at 90 degrees or so, and we're just going to go all the way right through that right motion right there. Yep. Elbow coming up nice and high. And we see her shoulder blade and her shoulder working right here. And we're going to do 4 sets of 10 on each arm. If you don't have a dumbbell, again, you can use your backpack on this, totally fine. After the bent over row, we're going 4 sets of 10 back squats. If you have a barbell at home, feel free to use that. If you do not, you're going to use the dumbbells, but we're going to hold them up on our shoulders. So she's going to place them up on her shoulders just like that. And she's going to squat down all the way through a nice full range of motion, keeping those knees out just like that. If you don't have any of that equipment, again, you can just put your backpack on, load it up with some books, put it on your back. You can just use the straps. There you go, just like that. And then you're just going to squat with your backpack on your back. Okay? Totally okay there as well. After our 4 sets of 10 back squats, we're going to do 4 sets of 8 prone IYTs. So if you guys have been in the T-Strength program, you know these movements. We're going to go ahead and watch her. You're going to go ahead and lay down on the floor. Arms start fully overhead. This is the I portion. Thumbs are up. After those 5, we're going to go into the Y position. And here we're going to go ahead and work with Mia and work on improving this position a little bit, okay? So let's go ahead and come back out. First thing I want to have you guys doing is we're going to put your toes under and push down on the floor. Flex your quads, okay? Now she's going to reach overhead, come down in a nice neutral position right there. Only lift the arms. Come up and hold the top. Squeeze at the top. Don't bounce through it. Right there, and then down, up. Up, hold, and then down. Don't bounce. Up, hold, then down. Okay? So that's the I. The Y is going to be the same thing, a little wider, a little bit more range of motion right there. And where focus is pulling from up here, not up here nice and high, okay? We don't want it to be in the traps. We're going to kind of work for down here. And then the T is going to be straight out to the side, and she's just going to lift those arms as high as she can right there. Perfect. And that's our prone IYTs.